All right. So it says, before I ever got involved, before I ever got involved in the search for Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, life was simple. My wife and I lived a quiet life in Oklahoma, where we worked hard and kept to ourselves. We didn't ask for trouble, and we never thought that by trying to help a family find their missing son, we'd be dragged into something so ugly. It all changed on May 1st, 2024. The day that I began representing Seth Rogers as his national spokesperson. What I thought was a straightforward act of kindness, helping a father search for his boy, turned into a nightmare. Ever since, we've been living under a dark cloud, facing attacks and accusations that seem to come from every corner. The harassment has been relentless, and it's hard to even recognize the life that we used to know. It wasn't long before I realized that some people didn't want this case to be solved. Katie and Chris Proudfoot, Sebastian's mother and stepfather, seemed more interested in discrediting those of us who were trying to help them than actually finding Sebastian. They cozied up to a bunch of online personalities, folks I didn't know existed until the day that they started coming after me. Give me just a second, y'all. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. Can y'all talk for a second? Let me get this child a drink. Sorry.
Okay, let me clarify something about the picture. Okay, of the court. That was Subaru Steve. He has a channel.
Wait, what?
Subaru Steve. That's who was in the court behind CP.
What about at Hong's house?
Not sure who that person is.
Okay, so you think they're two different people?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do.
Personally, I kind of think they're two different people. I can't, like, they look alike, but I can't, my gut tells me those are two different people. I can't unsee it.
Remember, gonna say, in my opinion.
In my opinion, I think those are two different people.
Yep. So there's that. We got that straightened out.
And I know a lot of people in the comments are saying it's public record for PJ to be able to say the names, but I think she's just trying to be respectful in the fact that, I mean, she doesn't want to say it regardless. Everybody keeps saying it's public record, but still.
Yeah, I mean, if she doesn't want to show it, she doesn't have to, even if it's public, it's
Right.
just, she doesn't feel right, It's up to her discretion as, it's her channel. She doesn't want to. I wouldn't want to either. I would feel weird. Like, even if it was public, it would just make me feel like I was being intrusive.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I have another. I'm getting corrected again. So apparently it's a KJ. Person's name's KJ. That was in the court. So whomever, still, it relates to them being a YouTuber.
Okay, well, yeah.
No, thanks, Meanie.
So it's not going to be the same person that we've seen at the residence of Hong's.
I mean, it's possible. It could be, but what are the odds? It's kind of...
Yeah.
If it wasn't, like, I don't know. I mean, it just depends. Like, that's awfully, like you said, 13 hours. That's awfully far. I mean, I guess if he's extremely dedicated. But how would he have found out where Hong lives anyway? That's weird.
We've got some real crazy people out there in the world.
I guess.
I just can't believe it's come to this, though. I mean, why can't people just run their channels the way they see fit?
Mm-hmm.
We're honestly not hurting anybody. Everything's in our opinion, allegedly speculation, theories. We're not saying it as fact.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean, that's how true crime works, right? We all have our speculation and we put our opinion in, we discuss it, and we bounce our ideas off of each other. But it's when you cross that line where it becomes disturbing and not okay.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Holly said Subaru, Steve, Granny, Hong, Barbecue. She said these names and then put a laugh face. Thinking to myself, like, yeah, I'm kind of glad that they used the real names in the court documents, because can you imagine the judge if he had to read the shit and, like, he had to read all those names? He's probably like, what in the hell did I get myself into? Is this what is this circus?
All right. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if y'all hear something that you need me to stop on and you want to comment on, you just feel free to stop me. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean? I'll go, hold up.
Yeah, there you go. That's all you got to say. Who drank all my drink? Are you kidding me?
You know how your boys are, Britt.
Dang.
Please turn your back.
Okay.
There's-
I
there's
think your brother
sneakers.
got it. We have plenty of drink in the house. They want to drink mine. All right. Okay. Turn it down. It says, I've been accused of all sorts of things, from being a racist to having a criminal past. And these rumors didn't just come from nowhere. It felt like there was a coordinated effort, with the Proudfoot standing by while these, quote, creators, end quote, did their dirty work. It's hard to believe that people who claim to care about a missing child could turn around and support the very folks who were tearing down those who were trying to help. The harassment took an even darker turn when Barbecue, better known online as Barbecue Lady, decided to make me her personal target. In a recorded video, she flat out said, "It is my blank mission to take Tony the blank down." That wasn't just an offhand remark. It was a promise. And ever since she made it, she's done everything that she can to drag my name through the mud. She spread lies about me, accusing me and my wife of infidelity, and even saying that we're swingers. It's humiliating, and it's not just me that she's trying to hurt. It's my entire family. The more that I've tried to focus on helping with the search, the more it seemed like these people were determined to make me suffer for it. These attacks aren't just random insults from a stranger online. They're part of a well-planned effort to discredit me and anyone else standing up for Sebastian. Barbecue herself admitted, quote, "It's my blank mission, and it's been my little undercover mission. We are up to something," end quote. It wasn't just about shutting me up. It was about making sure that I couldn't help. There was nothing accidental about it. This was organized, deliberate, and fueled by hate. The Proudfoots may not have been the ones shouting these things from the rooftops, but they stood by while the damage was done, aligning themselves with people who had no problem making up lies to ruin a man's life. It's hard to explain what it feels like to be on the receiving end of all of this. I never wanted to be in the spotlight. I'm just a regular guy from Oklahoma who thought he could help a father find his missing son. But these people turned me into a target. They've dragged my name through the dirt and tried to ruin my marriage with vicious lies. The emotional toll has been heavy, and it's not just me who's felt it. My wife has been harassed, and our peace of mind has been shattered. These false accusations and nasty rumors have left us feeling exposed and afraid. It's been months of waking up every day to some new attack, some new effort to tear us down. The quote creators who've been leading these attacks are more than just a nuisance. They're accomplices in keeping the focus off of finding Sebastian. While the Proudfoots played the role of concerned parents, they allowed these quote creators to stir the pot and spread lies. It's hard not to see their silence it's hard not to see their silence as a form of approval. These quote creators act like they're just sharing their opinion, but they're taking it to a place where people's lives are being turned upside down. When they spread lies about me, they're not just hurting my reputation, they're hurting the search for a missing boy. And when people who claim to care about the boy work with these quote creators, it makes me wonder if they really are interested in finding him at all. I didn't ask for any of this. I'm just a man who tried to help. I thought I was doing the right thing, and now my life has been turned inside out. These people have gone out of their way to make sure that I pay the price for getting involved, and it's time that someone put a stop to it. Your Honor, I am asking for justice, not just for me, but for all of us who have been dragged through the mud by people who should know better. It's time to hold these quote creators accountable for the damage that they've done and the lies that they've spread. They didn't just hurt me, they hurt the search for Sebastian, and it's time that they face the consequences for it. I, Tony L. Mathis, swear and or affirm to verify under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America. I'm skipping through this part. That the foregoing is true and correct. I understand that false statements herein are made subject to penalties of perjury and other applicable laws. All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna have to refresh.
Can you imagine the damage
No.
they did?
Everybody
Can you
keep
imagine the turmoil they created in their marriage to include the so-called video of his manhood?
Right.
Think about that.
everybody keeps screaming at you to look at Exhibit 40.
40?
Oh.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's important.
Give me a second. I'm going, and I do need you guys to know that when I'm reading, I'm not on the page where the comments are. So I'm sorry.
Hello, Ben George. Good to see you.
Hey Ben. Exhibit 40. Lord, hold on.
Hey Ben, it's Nana George.
This is Nana.
Stop it, Anna. You're gonna,
Hang
I
on.
have more names. It's
you're
unreal.
gonna, you're gonna make Tony jealous.
I just
All right,
love
let's see.
everybody. I'm in love with everybody.
Nana. All right, hold on, guys. Trying to find it.
Oh, please.
Exhibit 40. Oh, okay. I see why y'all want me to look at this.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. These are the text messages. All right.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Is it
Mhm.
sensitive material, guys?
Hold on. This is Hong's. Should we read Hong? Yeah, let's read Hong's first and then we'll get there. How about that? Want to read Hong's and then we'll get there? Hong's is the one that says that Chris and Katie were at dinner with Seth that night. I mean, with Sebastian the night before, which
Ooh,
I
real.
can't figure that one out. But all right, Hong
there's
being
a lot more
Go ahead.
in this stuff that people realize. Like
Yeah.
they think that it's just like a complaint. It's not. If you read through it fully and you actually take the time to, there's a lot of information regarding Sebastian and the case itself that
Yep.
people would find interesting, to say the least.
Yep. I'm learning things as I read through it. It's crazy.